Warm.
That sexy truck just sitting there.
Was it like you got a little like South Carolina squat going on?
Squat going on.
It's because I've got like 200 pounds in the bed.
That's because I got 200 pounds.
200 pounds in the
What is your girlfriend in the back?
Jeez.
Oh, man. All right, guys, welcome back to the Rec Report. This is episode 397 of season 2.
I believe it's 16.
This is episode 16. Guys, today we are going to be talking about our top 3 knives in our collection, a knife that we've always been eyeballing, but we've never pulled the trigger on, and kind of going off of the new Boker Tiger knife. What is a knife that you wish you could create out of any historical artifact? So guys, stick around for all that and way, way more.
Hey, what's up?
What is going on, everyone? It's Evan and
Riley and
Doug.
from riversedgecutlery.com. Guys, let's hop right into it. I don't want to waste y'all's time out there. What is a knife that you have eyeballed either for a short period of time or for a long period of time and have just never pulled the trigger on?
for me, it's got to be the XM18. There's a specific
That's a
one
good
at
one.
the shop. They don't last very long at the shop, but it was like a bronze anodized or whatever their bronze finish is. And then it was a Sponto blade and a brown. Well, it was actually the wooden other side. And I was like, man, I really want that. And they would come in every once in a while. It wasn't like a one-time thing.
Yeah.
Never pulled the trigger on it, though.
I like it. Doug, how about you?
That's tough, but ever since they dropped the Spartan RC Folder 3.25 Warthog, shout out DLT.
Shout out Jason.
But yeah, that Warthog is spicy, and I like that one a lot.
I think that's probably one of my favorite of their unique graphics they put out.
Absolutely.
Fantastic exclusive. If you guys haven't checked those out, those are exclusive to DLT Trading. So go ahead and check those out. Jason's an awesome guy. For me, I have always wanted a Sebenza 21. I think it's probably because when I was first coming up in the knife world, that was the Sebenza that was currently in rotation. And since they have been discontinued or I guess replaced with a 31,
Sure.
They're getting more and more expensive on the secondary market. So if you want a used 21, generally it's going to be more expensive than a brand new 31.
Wow.
Is it worth it? I'm not sure. I've handled 31s, I've handled 21s. They definitely feel differently. Is one better than another? It is really hard to say. I trust Tim. I trust that Tim made some upgrades in between the 21 and 31, but I think just that having that piece of knife community and Chris Reeve knife history would be awesome. Guys, what is a knife that you've had your eyeballs on for a little while that you've never pulled the trigger on? And why haven't you pulled the trigger on it? Riley, why haven't you pulled the trigger on your XM?
Just been buying Spartans.
Doug, how about you?
Riley's just been buying all the Spartans.
I don't have a Warthog.
I need to save up just a little bit more money for that
makes
one.
sense.
It's a little bit of a purchase for me. Special one for sure. One to get, but a little bit saving my pennies for that one.
Absolutely. Yeah, for me, it's just money also.
Yep.
If money was no object, I would be throwing down on a 21 right now. But, money doesn't grow on trees. And we got rent to pay.
Indeed.
And truck payments. And
That's my rent.
diesel payments. And car insurance, Riley.
All right, next.
Guys, one of the newest releases from Boker is the Tiger tank knife, literally created out of parts, or I should say the blade is literally created out of parts, I believe from the barrel of the Tiger
believe
tank,
so.
from the main gun, which is pretty cool. Kind of going based off of that, I was thinking if we could create a knife out of a historical artifact, and to make this not destructive to historical artifacts, which first off, that's what a hypothetical is.
Yep.
We're not actually going to do this,
Yep.
but let's just say we had a clone of the historical artifact that you wanted to melt down and turn into a knife. Riley, what are you thinking?
So I'm not pristine on my history, but Pearl Harbor, but to take an artifact from something there and then put it in a Spyderco Salt series, it would be pretty sick.
That would be really,
That's what
really
I would
cool.
want.
Yeah, salvaged out from the salt water
Yeah.
and make a salt series out of it.
Maybe do some engraving on there to memorialize those that
Yeah,
lost their
exactly.
lives. That would be
really cool.
Really, really
Absolutely.
cool. How about you, Doug?
All right, so I'm a huge aviation history buff.
Oh, that's where I was going to.
So yeah, I have to be in that zone. Kind of going along. I have two kind
Okay.
of going along with the Pearl Harbor theme. The PBY-5 Catalina was basically a sub hunter and reconnaissance flying boat
Hell
plane
yeah.
out of World War II, early war, and then continued through. And it also did a lot of search and rescue. But I think something out of there, and it'd have to be in their colors, like the light blue, like the sea blue,
That's
with
sick.
the early roundel on there, the early logo on there.
Cool.
So something like that. I love the Catalinas. I love the Navy planes.
Yeah.
But then to come a little bit more modern, but not too modern, something made out of a SR-71 Blackbird.
Oh, yes.
Completely stealthed out, tritium insert, red pinstripe somewhere, but almost all black.
What knives would you choose? Like if you had to put those
Sure.
materials into a current production knife.
Yeah. So I would have to go on the Blackbird. I would want something that was like hologram, just
Okay.
super slicey, super thin. I would kind of like to see a smock
Oh, that would be
with
cool.
the
That would be
Blackbird treatment. And the Catalina, a little bit more utility, a little bit more robust. Let's call it either a Hinder or maybe a Spartan.
That'd be
Oh, yeah.
really
Both
sick.
of those would be absolutely
Yeah,
awesome.
with the Spartan graphics, it's hard to beat. You might
Yeah.
have to go Spartan on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the artwork and the artistry they put into that would be
Yeah.
amazing. For me, I'm going to go with another piece of aviation, more recent history, but I would like one of the cannon barrels from an A-10 Warthog turned into, and you already took it out of my mouth. So I was going to say Spartan, like a full-size Harzy, but I think an Umnumzon
That
from
would
a
be
Chris
really cool.
Reeve would be
Yep.
really cool.
Yep.
Maybe do some sort of graphic on the side that memorializes the A-10 Warthog. I just have always been fascinated with that plane. I think it's really, really cool. And then we could just call it the close air support.
Oh,
That's cool.
dude, it should already be in production right now. Let's do that.
Tim, if you're watching this video, please text me, brother. Guys, if you could turn any historical artifact into a knife, what would it be, and what would the knife be that it's going into? And remember, we are not actually going to do this. We're not going to dig up anything and ruin it. So, thank you. Guys, keeping it short and sweet today on the video. I'm trying to shorten these. I feel like these have been getting pretty long, right?
They've been a little lengthy. We've gotten some feedback, but
Yeah.
it's all in. We'll have to ask them, like, what do they want?
Yeah. Okay. So this one's going to be, now that I say it, it's probably going to be a freaking 40-minute video.
That
But
always happens.
It always happens. But guys, if this is a bit of a shorter video, say around 20, 25 minutes, let us know down below what you prefer. Do you prefer the 20, 25 or like the more 25, 30? Which range do you prefer there? And if you'd like us to go longer, I can write these hypothetical questions all day, baby. So if you want more, let us know. We'll make it more of a podcast format, but let us know. All right, guys. Current top 3 in your knife rotation. This is the question that everyone wants answered. Actually, what everyone wants is just to see our whole collections.
We'll have to do that soon.
I would actually really like to do that. If you know me, you know I have a compact collection. Compact like
It's always
me.
changing, though.
4'11". So guys, what's the top 3 in your collection right now?
I'll have you go first, Doug.
All right. So top 3 in my rotation right now have been my smock. I got a new clip on it, so now it's carryable. So I've been on that all the time. My American Blade Works Model 1 titanium frame
one's
lock.
sick.
Shout out Michael Martin, American Blade Works. And probably it's definitely a ProTech, but probably the Runt 5.
Love the Runt
a heavy
5.
hitter in my rotation. I just love it.
Dang.
We just did a mental strap video on the history of ProTech, and the Runt was his first model.
Oh, that's awesome.
He,
I did not know
back
that.
then was outsourcing parts, not overseas, but to one of his friends who owned a machine shop, and literally just assembling them on his kitchen table.
That's
Smart.
fantastic.
Dave was, that is. Super, super cool. Riley, what's your top 3?
All right.
I mean, honestly, it's going to be the Fur Tree and my Spartan Babe, and then a third Spartan that I don't have yet.
Thank you, Riley. Next question.
I mean, it's 2/3 correct.
Okay.
It's the Babe, the Fur Tree, and then the Native 5 LC200N lightweight Spyderco.
That used to be your jam. That used to, like, you went
Yeah.
from complete opposite ends of the spectrum.
Yeah, it was FR and everything, and now it's just Spartan,
Just titanium.
just titanium.
Love that. Guys, for me, mine's going to be a little bit more diverse, like Doug's. Shout out, Riley. And this is ever changing. This is just current right now, just looking back at what I've been carrying. But the Amazon, it still has to be my favorite knife of all time. That is immovable in my number 1 spot. Another one that I've been really digging lately is the ProTech TR3 in MagnaCut.
Yep. I think it's sick.
That one's been hard to take out of my pocket. Just a really utilitarian ProTech. And that's kind of my sweet spot when it comes to ProTech. And lastly, that's kind of a toss-up. Those first 2 were really obvious to me. I could put the ACTF from ProTech that I just got. That knife is also really, really cool. I think I'm gonna have to go with the Shiro Ursus. I've been really enjoying that. It's very different from the other 2. The Chris Reeve being kind of that hydraulic smooth, the ProTech being obviously an automatic, and then this one being a nice smooth flipper. I really, really like that knife. Yeah. Guys, let us know down below what your top 3 is currently, and let us know which of the 3 of us has the coolest top 10.
Oof. Top 10 or top 3?
Oh, did I say top 10? Top 3. Which of us has the
Easy
coolest
decision.
top 3? There's 3 of us. That's 9 knives total. Which one did you like the best? Hey, Eric. Eric, using my microphone, and really get up in here. Really get up in here like Howard Stern.
All over it.
What is the top 3 in your collection at this moment?
Top 3 in my collection at this moment would be my Spartan 3.25 Harsey folder.
Good choice.
As I got right now, my TRM Neutron 2,
Nice.
the Irish Spring scales, and some cool lime O-rings. Thank you, Doug.
No problem.
And my third favorite, I'm going to say PM2 Crewwear,
Nice.
micarta.
Nice.
Nice.
That one's cool.
Nice. Thank you, my friend.
You're welcome.
Oh, I got it.
No. Now Evan's going to be short again.
All right, guys, moving on from our topics into the knife news. First off, something I'm super, super psyched on. The great and powerful Mr. Demko has bestowed upon us a new model. Did you guys see the videos?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
I have.
AD22. They're sticking in that shark lock vein with this one here. This knife is so sleek.
How sleek is it?
It is SR71 Blackbird sleek.
Ooh, that's
Dang.
sleek.
We'll throw up a video here. I believe he's bringing them to Blade Show, so hopefully we'll get some more content for you guys there on this beautiful knife, and we'll be playing the screenshot of the video right now. Could not be more excited about that. Also, ProTech Matt Yun from ProTech, he posted on his Instagram, I think the following day on the ProTech Instagram, their collector and investor grade Godson that they're bringing to Blade Show this year. And I wrote down some notes because, we have my little pea brain up there. I couldn't remember all this stuff.
Yeah, let me know. I'm looking to diversify my portfolio a little bit.
I think this one's going to be a little bit outside of our price range here. But this guy is engraved in Italy.
Wow.
Desert Ironwood in Vegas Forge Spirograph Damascus. Whoa.
That's a mouthful.
That
It
is-
really reminds me of like those old beautiful revolvers that you used to see with all the scrolling and the
Yep.
engraving and the beautiful wooden grips.
Yep.
I couldn't be more excited to see this. I'm not gonna hold it.
Yeah, no.
I don't hold stuff that I can't replace if I break it. You know.
That is,
So,
that
do
is a
they-
good life policy.
Thank you.
Are they selling that there, or are they just showing it, or what are they doing with that?
I would assume they will either auction it or lottery it off.
Yeah.
But yeah, they will show it. I think they won last year best collector and investor grade knife, and they've won like freaking 8 or 9 times in the past.
Yeah,
That's
so
nuts.
they kind of own that category.
Yeah. So
Huh.
this is going to be a serious contender for that.
I think it had
for that
the
award.
custom like pinned button too.
Exactly.
Like the little,
Yeah.
Exactly. All right, guys, you got any knife news for the people out there?
I do not. I'm just pumped for Blade Show. How many days is that from now?
It's coming up. It's 3rd, 4th, 5th of June. I think we're going
it's
out the
like-
2nd.
Yeah, a week from tomorrow.
It's a week from tomorrow.
A week from tomorrow. Holy crap.
Coming on up.
Guys, stick around. We have a lot of content planned with a lot of your favorite guys out there. Off the top of my head, Brian Brown,
Nice.
McNeese, Vero, Dave from ProTech, Matt from ProTech, Tim Reeve. We have a lot of content planned, and we're gonna be sitting down with these guys and doing videos more like this. You know,
Plus vlogs every day.
oh yeah, plus vlogs every day. Riley's gonna.
Nice.
I like to make sure that Riley doesn't sleep when we're at shows. You know.
We don't get a lot of that.
It's overrated.
But we're going to be sitting down with these guys and doing videos more like this, trying to get to know them a little bit better. We'll be posting the new releases on Instagram, so I don't think we'll be doing as many new release videos.
Mostly
But
just some cool pictures and handheld
Exactly.
videos for the Instagram.
exactly, so we'll keep you guys in the loop. If you haven't already, make sure to follow us on Instagram, and we'll make sure we get that content out to you guys. Gentlemen, you have anything else for the good people out there?
Can't say that I do. I'm just stoked to see what happens at Blade Show, what comes out of that, and get some more cool products for everybody.
First Blade
Yeah,
show.
me too.
First Blade Show.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's gonna be
Stick
sick.
around. Stick around for the vlogs where we haze Doug.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll talk to you guys in the next video.